George. Yeah. George has been enjoying having company. He's next door to Ernie, who looks like Scotty's Gary. In fact, I almost named Ernie Gary to go, like Gary and George, but I thought that was cute. But I thought, no, it'll just confuse me. So, so I named him Ernie. Yes, I did, George. It's nice for George to have a friend. Yeah. They are separated by a grid, though, because they're both, they like each other, but they're also both very dominant. But at least they have somebody to talk to. That's good, huh? Isn't that good, George? It's good, George. So, George and I would like you to know that my husband Wayne tested negative for COVID, so we're very relieved about that. I texted everybody at church. We found out Saturday night, like on, it's called My Care. I bet your hospital probably has a similar thing where they put your test results and so forth on that, and you can look it up. Trust me, he's been checking it all the time, because I would say those were the most stressful 5 days of our marriage, easily. Just worrying about that and worrying that we'd made our friends sick and feeling bad and guilty about it, and even though it's not our fault. And there's a lot of guilt that goes with that, You think, oh my gosh, I got sick and now I didn't know it, but you can't blame yourself, you can't. So, because it's not your fault. But anyway, so I texted like 5 people from my church, and so I guess one of them came up to the group that sings at Saturday church and says, Kay's husband doesn't have COVID, and they were like, yay. They said, we said yay for you, but honestly we were more saying yay for ourselves. So they're honest, because it could have been bad. We have some older ones and they could have got really sick, and we didn't even want to think about that, did we, George? No, we didn't. So that's the good news. I don't really have bad news right now. It's just my own struggle with these new pills that the doctor gave me. I would say during the day I feel pretty awful all day long, and I don't feel good until all my chores are done. I've taken my evening pills, about midnight or so, and then I finally start to feel like, oh my goodness, I can finally, give the bathroom a quick clean. I'm like that. It's like if I'm sick in the bathroom, I'll give it a quick spray clean up, just so it feels better. And I'll change the sheets on the bed, because you know how they kind of get that sick smell. Yeah, you know what I mean. And I just, and I'm organized and careful, and I take care of all my animals well, but obviously the house isn't sparkling clean. You just can't be with all this hay and poop and stuff, but you do your best. Right, George? Yeah. And 2 more good things is that little, yes, Jesus is up there, isn't he? Right, Jesus is up there, isn't he? With Clyde. Yeah, with Clyde. Is Clyde up there? Huh? Is he up there? Okay. Okay, crabapple, jeez. But little Zora and her mom are rebonded. They're fine. They can live together again. I just separated them with a grate for a couple days, but they sure seemed like they wanted to be together, and they do. So we were able to take that down. And Val, I was worried that Val was kind of lonesome. So what I did was I put him in the top cage with my Buddha pigs. Now, Clyde was not a Buddha pig, but Snickers is, and Puddles is, and Marm is, and they have accepted him well. They seem to know that he's more fragile and needs, just special care. And he's so happy. He's just beside himself that he's got friends. So it's really sweet. Yes, it's really sweet. It is, George. It is. Are you doing the hokey pokey, George? Hokey pokey? Hokey pokey? Turn yourself around? Huh? That's what it's all about. Right ear. There's your right ear. Very good. Oh, Georgie, I love you. Yes, I love you, Georgie. Yes. Georgie with his pink nose. But anyway, that's what the news is that the COVID is not here, at least this time. We really pray that, none of us get it, none of you get it. But that's the good news, and that the piggies are forming new groups, which is also good because I have no intention of rehoming any of my current 22 pigs. They're staying. So, and my bunnies, and my kitties, everybody's staying. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, George. They're all staying. Yes, they are. That's right. Okay, say goodnight, George. Say paw prayers. Say goodnight.